Have you ever wondered why those to whom you confide your feelings sometimes behave as if your experiences mean nothing to them? How many times have you felt that you are perceived only as a backup option and not as a priority? What if there is a way to change this situation by making others seek your attention and seek communication with you? In this video, we will talk about the 10 principles of Stoicism that will help you gain confidence, inner harmony, and become the person who attracts others with his calmness and wisdom. Your life and emotional balance are too valuable to waste on those who don't deserve it. If you are ready to change your worldview and strengthen your position in a relationship, let us immerse ourselves together in the philosophy of Stoicism, the values of independence and self-control. People often do not appreciate what is too accessible to them, even if it is of great importance. But the fear of loss makes them realize the true value of what they had. Imagine yourself as a person without whom the lives of others lose their usual course. A man whose absence will leave an irreplaceable void. When others realize that you are not just a temporary option, but an important figure, they will begin to appreciate you more. Stoicism teaches us courage and self-sufficiency. It helps you understand that your confidence and independence attract people. There is no need to strive for someone else's recognition or try to please everyone. It is enough to maintain calm confidence. When you are confident in yourself, others will want to be with you, realizing that your presence is a privilege, not an obligation. Your time and energy are unique resources that should not be given away to everyone. When you realize their value, you will automatically begin to deserve more respect. The real power lies not in seeking attention, but in radiating dignity and resilience. You are the person that others will want to be around, inspired by your inner strength and judgment. Remember that you are the master of your life. Your presence is a gift, and it will make people appreciate you even more. One of the key rules is not to let others take over your time uncontrollably. Be able to say no. Appreciate your attention and energy. Do not scatter them right and left. Your resources deserve only those who are able to truly appreciate and respect them. Don't let people think that they can contact you or see you whenever they want. Your accessibility should be limited in order to maintain respect for yourself and your life. You don't have to answer every call or message, because your world shouldn't depend on others. You have your own life filled with interests, goals, and inner harmony, and those around you are incredibly lucky to be a part of this life. Stoics remind us that time is one of the most valuable resources that needs to be protected and used wisely. Your attention and presence is not a flowing river, accessible to everyone without restrictions, but a real gift that should be appreciated. Try to maintain a balance. Do not become a person who is always available and ready to respond immediately to any requests. Show others that your time and energy have weight. It makes people appreciate you even more. People are invariably attracted to those who have their own goals, hobbies, and busy lives. Once they realize that you have your own independent reality, it will only increase their desire to be with you. Stoic philosophy teaches that inner freedom and independence from external circumstances are the foundation of self-confidence. You shouldn't be the kind of person who is always ready to open doors for everyone. This only creates the illusion that your attention can be obtained effortlessly. By limiting your availability, you help people better appreciate you and every moment spent together. Constant availability can reduce your importance in the eyes of others. But if you make it clear that your time is truly valuable, they will start to respect it. You are not just another person in their life, you are someone who deserves recognition. This is not a game of inaccessibility, but a reflection of healthy self-esteem and discipline. Respect your inner world and your interests so much that you don't let circumstances and other people as whims dictate how you live. As a result, your presence will become rare and precious, and access to you will be a real privilege. It is also important not to reveal yourself completely. Keep some mystery. According to Stoic philosophy, self-control and moderation are among the key principles. If you open up completely right away, you risk losing interest in yourself. The wise Stoics understood that it was not worth laying out all your cards in front of others. The art of balancing candor and mystery creates a natural attraction to your personality, encouraging people to get to know you better. Imagine yourself as a calm, deep sea. On the surface, everything seems clear and predictable, but with each dive, a person begins to discover hidden riches and mysteries. It is this combination of openness and intrigue that inspires others to reach out to you and appreciate your company. People are always drawn to what remains unknown to them, just as travelers seek to explore unknown lands. So in relationships with others, it is important not to reveal their entire essence at once. Make your inner strength, wisdom, and characteristics become something that takes time and patience to comprehend. Share your thoughts and emotions gradually, allowing people to get to know you like book pages that become more fascinating with each new chapter. Your inner values, beliefs, and views don't have to be completely revealed instantly. Let them remain hidden treasures, the search for which brings pleasure and arouses interest. When people communicate with you, let them discover you deeper step by step. This riddle, like an attractive puzzle, causes a desire to understand more, to penetrate deeper. The more difficult the solution, the stronger the desire. People will reach out to you, knowing that there is something unique and deep behind the obvious. Don't let yourself be perceived as an open book that can be flipped through in a couple of moments. You are a complex, multifaceted personality with inner wisdom and a wealth of experience that requires time and attention to fully understand. By keeping a part of your soul and life secret, you will become a source of inspiration and respect for others. The mystery always beckons. It gives motivation for deeper research and forms a special connection with you. Let others stack the effort to get to know you better. Don't become someone whose value is obvious from the very beginning. Become someone who is interesting to comprehend, whose essence is revealed gradually, inspiring reflection and self-knowledge. This creates a special atmosphere of respect and interest. The next principle of Stoic philosophy is awareness of one's true worth. It is important to understand that your importance does not come from the opinions of others, but from the depths of your inner world, actions, and virtues. It originates from your confidence in your own principles and fortitude. Imagine yourself as a lighthouse, a bright source of light and stability in a storm. You don't have to be available to everyone at any time, but you are the one people strive for, finding in you an example of perseverance, maturity, and wisdom. Even your unavailability raises your importance in the eyes of others. People appreciate what you need to make an effort for. Become a reference point, a personality in which people will feel enriched by investing their emotions and interests. Show that your inner harmony is just as important as what you are able to give to others. Then they will really want to understand and respect you as much as possible. When you gain confidence, discover your inner strength, and realize your own worth, others begin to invest their time, emotions, and attention in you and your relationships. The Stoics believed that what we devote our efforts and feelings to becomes even more important to us. It is the same in life. Let others contribute to your connection so that it becomes truly valuable for both sides. Relationships built on respect and trust become strong if everyone is aware of the investments they make in them. You are not just another fleeting figure in people's lives. You are a significant person who is beginning to be cherished. Don't try to beg for attention or affection. Your task is to demonstrate your own depth so that others themselves understand that you are valuable as a friend, partner, or colleague. Just as the ideals of Stoic philosophy are based on self-control and reasonableness, any interaction should be based on mutual respect, improvement of each other, and the pursuit of perfection. Allow people to express themselves in a relationship with you, allowing them to earn your trust. This not only creates a deeper connection, but also strengthens the understanding of your importance. Just as philosophers have worked to comprehend higher truths, so your value will be recognized only by those who are willing to make an effort to understand you. The next important rule is awareness of your own needs. Just as a tree cannot bear fruit without strong roots, so a person cannot be useful to others if he neglects himself. Taking care of your well-being, resources, and inner state should be a priority. This is what allows us to maintain harmonious relationships with others. Imagine yourself as a solid column supporting a building. If the column weakens, everything around may collapse. Self-care is not a manifestation of selfishness, but a necessary condition for harmony. Do not accept compromises that can undermine your happiness and inner peace. This does not mean that you need to ignore the needs of others, but it is important to find a reasonable balance in which your interests do not diverge from your life values. Self-respect, inner balance, and an understanding of one's worth are the foundations of a healthy relationship. Just as the Stoics gave preference to self-knowledge and control over their desires, so you should strive to keep your interests inviolable, creating an atmosphere of wisdom and mutual understanding around you, creating the basis for harmonious and equal relations. It is important to consciously approach your needs and boundaries. When you clearly understand your desires and respect yourself, others begin to treat you with the same respect. One of the key principles of Stoic philosophy is balance. Neither selfishness nor self-sacrifice should be the extremes you seek. The golden mean is respect for yourself and others, without neglecting your own interests. Clearly defined boundaries and the ability to defend your feelings are an indicator of strength, not weakness. You demonstrate that your emotions matter by not letting anyone doubt your worth. Stoic wisdom teaches us that self-respect is the foundation of a healthy and strong relationship. You should not strive to earn someone else's approval or be content with being in the background. You deserve a relationship that is imbued with mutual respect and recognition of your qualities and importance. When you understand your priorities and make well-being an important part of your life, you begin to radiate confidence and inner strength. This attracts the attention and respect of others. In Stoic philosophy, special attention is paid to the ability to maintain inner peace and independence. One of the fundamental principles is the ability to find a balance between external circumstances and inner harmony. It is important to remember that the other person should not become the center of your life. People will always be attracted by confidence and independence. It is like a magnet for those who remain self-sufficient and calm. Imagine yourself as a star that shines with its own light. You are a source of energy, and your life revolves around your own values and goals. This principle is especially important in relationships. If you pay excessive attention to others or strive to always please, you lose your uniqueness. Stoic philosophy advises avoiding excessive attachment, because independence makes you stronger and more attractive. Don't let anyone become the center of your universe. Develop your personal interests, enjoy your achievements, and find joy in self-realization. Your strength and uniqueness lies in staying true to yourself. The Stoics believed that happiness and inner satisfaction should not depend on circumstances or environmental factors. They called moderation the main principle, because the ability to avoid extremes helps to maintain balance. This means that you should not focus solely on the needs of other people, forgetting about your desires and goals. Only in a relationship based on mutual respect and independence can true harmony be found. It is important to remember that your well-being should be your priority. Your true value does not depend on others. Following your principles, you radiate confidence and inner strength that invariably attract others. Among the Stoic recommendations, special attention is paid to controlling one's actions and the ability to maintain balance in communication. For example, you should not constantly take the initiative in conversation or communication. Like a lighthouse standing on the shore, you can radiate calmness and confidence, allowing other people to take the initiative. Instead of always being the first to make contact, let go of the situation, let others come to you themselves. This not only strengthens your independence, but also emphasizes your importance. Imagine yourself as a lighthouse. You stand confidently, radiating strength and resilience, and people, seeing your light, come to you themselves. Do not constantly try to seek attention and approval. Excessive activity can reduce your value in the eyes of others. Give people a chance to feel your uniqueness, and it is important to remind them that your presence requires attention. In Stoicism, true strength and confidence always come from within and do not depend on external sources. In practice, this means that sometimes it is worth taking a step back so that others can show attention and interest in you. This strengthens the interaction and allows others to truly appreciate your role in their lives. This approach shows that you are confident in yourself, and your calm presence makes people appreciate you even more. Remember that your true value is in yourself, and your strength lies in the ability to maintain balance and independence in all areas of life. True happiness originates within us and does not depend on external circumstances or someone else's attention. Don't strive to be loved or noticed at any cost. Instead, build a relationship based on mutual respect and genuine interest. When both sides invest in communication, the connection becomes stronger and more harmonious. Remember that, as a lighthouse, you must emit light without expecting anything in return. Stoic philosophers such as Marcus Aurelius emphasize that controlling one's thoughts and reactions is the key to inner well-being. Your happiness should not depend on someone else's approval or attitude towards you. It begins with an understanding of your value, self-confidence, and awareness of your goals. Imagine yourself as a sun that shines brightly, regardless of the clouds around you. Your inner harmony and independence make you attractive to others. This calmness and confidence become a source of inspiration for others. Striving for inner harmony helps to maintain balance and independence. As Epictetus taught, happiness comes to those who live in harmony with nature and do not seek external pleasures. Don't rely on others to find joy. Create it yourself, paying attention to your inner balance. After all, when you find happiness inside yourself, no one and nothing can knock you out of this state. People respect those who are able to maintain control over their lives even in difficult moments. When practicing this approach, it is important to remember that you should not get attached to something that deprives you of peace and balance. The Stoics emphasize the transience of everything around them, and the real power lies in the ability to let go of what is not useful. If you are in a relationship where you are not appreciated, having the courage to leave is not a weakness, but a sign of self-respect. Marcus Aurelius reminded us that happiness depends on how we manage our thoughts and reactions, not on external circumstances. You are not here to seek happiness from others. You are here to share your inner harmony, inspiring and improving the lives of both yourself and those around you. When you become an example of inner light and balance, your life becomes a source of inspiration. The ability to let go and stay true to yourself makes you really irresistible, and life is easier and more complete. If a relationship does not bring mutual respect and satisfaction, Leaving it is a manifestation of strength and self-care. This step allows you to create a space for a healthier and more harmonious connection. Imagine that you have the wisdom and confidence to recognize the moment when it has time to let go, even if it is difficult. Stoic philosophy is based on the ability to set personal boundaries and develop self-discipline. This is not indifference, but a conscious decision for the sake of preserving one's inner integrity. Practice this approach. Define clear boundaries and standards for yourself in a relationship. If someone systematically ignores your needs or shows disrespect, take a step back. The Stoics urged you not to settle for less than you deserve. Leaving an unhealthy relationship is not a weakness, but a sign of inner strength. Remember that this step is not about coldness, but about a reasonable solution that allows you to restore balance and open the door to new, more valuable connections. It is also important to realize that your happiness should not depend on external factors. You don't have to stay in a relationship that undermines your self-esteem or hinders your inner peace. Building a life filled with respect, harmony, and satisfaction often requires the courage to let go of what underestimates you. Stoicism is based on the idea of emotional detachment and balance. Don't get emotionally attached to things that are beyond your control, and don't let those things control you. Imagine yourself as a compass that confidently behaves, maintaining clarity, even in the most violent storm. Your emotional balance makes you stronger, and others will begin to appreciate your presence more. In practice, it all comes down to finding a balance. You keep your inner peace and control your reactions, regardless of external circumstances. This allows you to be a source of inspiration and support for yourself and others. Your resilience and confidence will help you create deeper and more meaningful relationships. Stoics teach us to find a balance between expressing emotions and maintaining self-control. They suggest carefully observing your feelings, but not obeying them. It is important to be aware of your emotions, not allowing them to control your actions and decisions. This approach helps to keep your mind clear, making your presence more valuable and respected. At the same time, we are not talking about suppressing feelings, but about expressing them in a restrained and meaningful way. Being overly emotional can alienate people and hide your true worth. The ability to maintain this balance shows you as a mature, confident person, able to control your emotions. This demonstrates a high level of emotional intelligence and self-control. In Stoic philosophy, it is believed that emotional balance is a force that allows you to see the situation more clearly and make wise decisions. When you stop depending on someone else's approval and start managing your feelings, your relationship strengthens and becomes more durable. Stoic wisdom teaches us to build our lives on powerful internal pillars: self-respect, balance, and awareness. By following these principles, you will not only improve your connections with others, but also gain confidence and independence. Remember that your value originates within you. Only you decide how you will be perceived. Keep clarity and dignity, and don't let circumstances or people dictate how happy you are. Your main strength lies in calmness, the ability to appreciate yourself and the willingness to let go of everything that does not bring harmony and inner peace.